Hi, it's Caden, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Ahwatukee Retirement Community, the age-restricted community here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's got a great location, and it's actually located in what niche.com says is the #1 rated community here in Phoenix. So I want to take you around the place and show you what it has to offer. And real quick, I just wanted to let you know I do have a free 55 plus communities guide that you can reach out to me for. It's completely free and it goes over all 43 communities here. It maps them all out and gives you a one-page summary about all of them. Also has a spreadsheet at the end so you can print it out and compare it. So it makes it really easy, and I hope it helps you out finding that right community for you. Now, Ahwatukee is very central. It is in Phoenix, just east of South Mountain, so about 15 minutes from the airport, as you can see. You've also got a private clubhouse here in the community, the Ahwatukee Recreation Center, also known as the ARC. The community is kind of scattered throughout the bigger master plan community of Ahwatukee Foothills, so you are part of an all-age community, but this clubhouse is completely private to the age-restricted community. Now, I would say one of the best parts about this community is one going to be the location, how central you are. It's actually one of the only age-restricted communities located within the boundaries of the actual city of Phoenix, but you've also got great views of South Mountain. You're located just east of it, and most of the homes here in the community were built with these great mountain views like you see here now. Now, the recreation center has all the major amenities that you're going to need. It's got the private pickleball courts, it's got an outdoor pool, it's got an indoor pool, it's also got these great patios for you to hang out with your friends who are residents, or you can also bring guests here into the recreation center and they can play pickleball with you or billiards. It's also got a ballroom in there as well that they use for different events. Now, Ahwatukee Retirement Community is a smaller 1,700 home development here in Ahwatukee Foothills. It is non-gated and part of that all-age community. So if you were looking to be gated and more separate from these families with smaller children, this might not work for you. But again, it is all in one area and you've got your own private recreation center. So if you don't want to spend too much time with other people's kids, you won't have to. Now, one thing you'll notice as we drive through the community is just the subtle changes in different subdivisions. You see we've got some Gemini twin homes, some single family homes, some like condo style homes, and then some are going to be on the golf course and some aren't. The homes here were built from 1974 up until 1993. So with only 1,700 homes being age restricted and being built in kind of a long time, almost 20 years, you'll see a lot of different variation. And you can see now we're in a subdivision where it is kind of that townhouse feel on the golf course with the tile roofs. You'll see some with tile roofs, some shingles. So that is one pro to the community, is there are some variations in different homes that you can actually purchase here. You can see even some 2 stories, which aren't too common here in age-restricted communities. Now, Ahwatukee Golf Club is located here within the community and is about 2 to 3 minutes away from the ARC. They've got a nice par 72 course here designed by John Bula. As you can see, here is the driving range, and this is a nice course. It kind of goes through the South Mountain there. You can see great views of that. It's got some nice holes here that you can shoot over some water shots, different ponds scattered throughout, but all around it is a solid course. Now, Ahwatukee Retirement Village is a kind of unique community. Like I said, no other real communities that are age restricted within the Phoenix boundary. So you're very central. You can get to the East Valley really easily. You can get to the West Valley really easily. You can get downtown really easily and see our sports teams play. D-backs just lost in the World Series, unfortunately. But I'll take you around here, a quick tour of an active listing here on the market. Now, homes here in the community, your price range is looking at around the low 300s up into the mid 600s, and that just varies on if you're on a golf course, if you have a nice view. This home is on a golf course and is very updated. As you can see, it's also got that Arizona room here in the back, that patio, which has a couple different entrances from a couple different rooms here in the house. This home is currently on the market for $473,000. So just to kind of give you an idea of what a home like this would be worth, a completely updated home on the golf course with a 2-car garage is running you about $470,000 here in the community as of now. Now, I'm never here to sell you on one specific community over another. I'm here to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of every single community. That's the beauty of it. I can work in any of them, so I want to help find the right one for you. So I would say the biggest blaring con to this community in particular is just going to be kind of the age of the rec center. It's a little older. You've got the main amenities like the pickleball courts and the pools that you would want, but if you were looking for a lot of clubs or a very luxurious community center and clubhouse, then this community just wouldn't work for you. I mean, there are some nice homes in here that have been updated, even though they were built in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, but if you're looking for a very new and up-to-date community, this probably wouldn't work for you. Also, you're within another all-age community, and you're not gated, and you're kind of scattered throughout the community. I know there are some other communities that are a part of these bigger all-age communities but are more separate. This one is kind of open to the public a little bit more. Obviously your clubhouse isn't, but it is a little more open, so that can be a good or a bad thing depending on what you're looking for. But the pros to this community are the location. You've got great location, great freeway access, and you've also got great access to the outdoor activities we have here in Phoenix. You've got South Mountain really close and all these other mountain ranges where you can go hiking, you can go biking. You've got it all really close to where you are. But one thing that a lot of other communities can't compete with are the views you get here, as you can see right now. There are a couple communities with great views like these, but not too many of them have them like Ahwatukee Retirement. And that's all I've got for you out here from Ahwatukee Retirement Village. If you have any questions about this community or maybe some others, I am a licensed realtor here in the Phoenix Valley of Arizona. I've got that free 55 plus living in Arizona guide, so feel free to reach out for me as well, and you have a good rest of your day.